Serenity. Okay, so small disclaimer. If you've never watched the show Firefly, you probably won't love this movie as much as you could. So go watch it. It's only 14 episodes. Joss Whedon is a genius. Go watch it. Okay, so now that you've watched it, I fell in love with the show Firefly after it was already off TV. It had this huge cult following, and I kept hearing all these things about it, and it was like cowboys in space? Like a space western? Okay, so I gave it a shot, and me being a big sci-fi nerd anyway, I really liked it. The characters are really likable, but the show is what makes you love the characters. Then you watch Serenity and everything makes sense. But, I mean, it's so amazing to me that a show can have such a huge cult following that after it's canceled, they rally so hard and they end up making a movie out of it. It's beyond me how amazing that is. Joss Whedon's characters are always really, really dynamic. You have this, like, tough captain who's a badass and acts like he doesn't give a damn, but he really loves his crew. They're like his family. And then he's got his, like, right-hand man, woman, and she's, like, totally badass. And then her husband's the pilot of the ship. And then they have this really, like, kooky mechanic girl who's, like, really lovable. And how can you not love a movie where the most respected person on their ship is a whore? It just makes me laugh that she's, like, the most respected person there, and she's got, like, they're all considered, like, pirates and criminals, and she's considered to be, like, amazing and, like, well-respected. I just think that's so funny. And then, of course, you have Jane, who's, like, this, I don't give a shit, like, totally nitty-gritty man, and, like, he has his soft moments, which totally make you laugh. And then they pick up a preacher who you expect him to kind of get in the way, and then he ends up changing his views, maybe not on his religion, but he ends up coming around and becoming an integral part of this entire story, and he ends up backing the criminals. See, because the brown coats, they're being, like, held down by their oppressors, the Alliance, and the Alliance is, like, big government who wants to control everything, and the brown coats are the ones that fought against that, and they ended up losing, and now they're rebels. Kind of like Star Wars. Hence why I kind of was drawn to this movie. And then the movie just kind of ties everything up, and it gives you a lot of backstory into why Simon, the doctor, and his sister Summer, oh, that's her real name, River, are just, like, as screwed up as they are. And it's, I don't know, I don't like to get too deep about things that aren't necessarily deep, but it speaks a lot to how our governments run and how will we really stop at anything to get the job done, to, like, get ahead. And most of the time the answer is yes. And I love a movie where it's like battle, 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 you get knocked down, and then boom, the hero comes out and wins. And that's what happens in this movie. And it ties together an incredible series that never should have been canceled. And I absolutely love you, Phil, for putting this on your movie list, because it gave me an excuse to watch it again. And now I've watched Firefly again. Granted, it's only 14 episodes, but I watched it in it wasn't less than 24 hours, but it was damn near close. Anyway, I recommend it to anyone who's ever liked anything Joss Whedon's ever done. If you've liked Star Wars or anything like that, it will appeal to you. Please, it needs a bigger cult following. We need another movie. Thumbs up, go watch it now.